Incoming transmission.
Good morning, cadets, and welcome back to our Expeditions Rome playthrough, where we're gonna meet with Cleopatra. But before that, there's an interesting event, and I think this is the one that I stumbled upon off screen as well while trying to go to Cleopatra, and it's called The Hunt, and it goes like this. You've been living off rations for a while, and today your stomach has decided to mount a protest. All afternoon, your guts have been growling ferociously as you ride ahead of your small column. Julia Khalida has been following close behind you, and occasionally your stomach will grumble so loudly it elicits a giggle from her. As the day wears you on, you spot a cluster of tree tops in the distance. After assuring yourselves it's not just a mirage, you decide to reroute towards what you're hoping is an oasis. Indeed, you do find yourselves riding into a large oasis around a wide, shallow lake. Once you picked a spot to camp along the shore and everyone has dismounted, Khalida grabs her bow.
I'll see if there's any wildlife around here to hunt. You really sound like you could use a fresh meal tonight.
Sure, and you know what? I'll come with you. You've hunted a little with your father when you were a child, but you never took that well to the bow. You have Khalida here to do the actual shooting, but we can help out with the tracking at least. Together, you walk along the sandy bank of this oasis, your eyes scanning the sparse brush for movement. The songs of exotic birds keep you company, and you notice how much you miss the smell of healthy plants lately. Do you like hunting, or is it more of a practicality to you?
I enjoy it, but I don't ever do it just for leisure. I like being able to hunt my own food and cook for myself. I guess I get bored easily if I don't have some kind of challenge in front of me. I'm sure you know what I mean. You seem to seek out challenges as well.
Yeah, I enjoy pushing myself. I've learned more over the past few years than most people learn in a lifetime.
I guess I tend to stay within my comfort zone most of the time. I've figured out what kind of thing I like to do, and I won't let anything get in the way of me doing that. You're a vintner, a commander, a diplomat, a soldier, a spy. I wonder if there's anything you can't do.
Well, I'm a bit helpless when it comes to romance.
I hadn't noticed.
Khalida stops and kneels at the side of the path that runs along the bank. Small hoof prints lead away from the water along a creek that disappears between the rocks. She signals for you to be quiet, and she begins to follow the animal tracks, careful where she places her feet. You track your prey silently for some time, ducking under branches and leaping across the creek at several points as encroaching rocks force you to the other side. You finally reach a secluded spot where a small waterfall leaves a crack in a rock face and falls 5 or so paces into a green pond. You have to balance across a conspicuously well-placed wooden beam to get there with dry sandals. And indeed, part of the side of this little nook is clearly man-made staircase of sandstone leading up to the top of the waterfall. 2 adult gazelles are standing on the other side of the pond, drinking from the cool water. Let's stay back and let Khalida take the shot. You hug the wall and give Khalida space to aim and loose. You know she barely had to aim at this distance, but still she takes the time to ensure that her arrow finds the creature's heart. Its mate sets off with a startled jump and escapes through an opening in the rocks on the other side, while the shot animal thrashes for a few seconds as its blood spills into the pool. Khalida wades along the edges of the pool to where it fell. Looks like a clean kill. She seems satisfied.
This should stop your stomach grumbling, wouldn't you say?
Perhaps. Want me to carry it?
If you want. I can take over if you get tired.
Fair enough. Well, we do make a good team, you know?
It was nice to have company for once, but I think I prefer to go hunting alone. It's nothing against you. I just like the solitude.
Yeah, but I wish we could spend more time alone together.
I know. It's not that I'm not interested. I just never really know what to say when you compliment me. It's difficult for me to see myself the way you see me sometimes.
If you give me a chance, you know I'd never force you to live your life any other way than how you'd like to. I wouldn't want you to feel tied down. She doesn't reply at first. She seems to think on it for a long while.
I know you mean well, but are you sure you know what you're getting yourself into?
Well, I really do love you, you know. It's not some trick I'm playing on you. I wish you'd give yourself permission to love me back. She draws her shoulders up around her defensively, and her gaze falls to the ground.
That's a lot. I need time to think. We'll talk later.
You return to camp, while the rest of your Praetorians have finished setting up their tents, and a bonfire crackles merrily. Everyone is happy to see you return with fresh meat, and the gazelle makes for a delicious meal, which raises everyone's spirit. Yes, as we just saw, we have a slightly approved. You and your companions sit up around the fire a little longer than normal after your meal, talking and laughing. Khalida seems less guarded than you've seen her since the death of Lucullus. She laughs at all your jokes, and the little jabs she makes at Kaiso and Cineros' expense are kinder than normal. The sun sets behind the mountains, and the night grows cold as a heavy mist rises from the lake. Sentries are posted, and you each go to your own tents and prepare for sleep. You've barely entered your tent when the flap is pulled aside gingerly and Khalida peeks in. She has a look in her eyes of someone standing at the edge of a tall cliff, preparing to make the jump into a deep pool below. And let's pull her gently into our tent. You sit up and take her by the arm, and she lets you pull her into your tent. She melts into your embrace as your lips meet. Her kiss is tentative but trusting. And apparently Deianira hugely approves. You take it slow at first, but she seems to have made up her mind about this, and Yulia Khalida doesn't do anything by half measures. You fought beside each other, and you understand each other's movements. Once you find your rhythm, she opens up to you completely, and several years of pent-up desire is unleashed in a heady rush of passion, leaving not a shred of doubt that she really does want you. And that was it. I think this was an event to further solidify, our romance with Khalida. I really do hope so. It look like that, though. But yeah, let's go towards Cleopatra. And I said I want the knight. And I'm about to. Let's enter the camp really quick, actually, to get water, so I don't run out of it. And then we can yeah, there we go. Water, cool. Also, in the meantime, we have some new stratagems. And let's see if I can time this correctly, because like I said, I want to do it during the night. And perfect. Oh, we have another event. On your way along a dusty desert path, your attention is drawn to a short-haired cat sitting on a rock. It watches you with a skeptical expression. Let's leave an offering of food. It's a cat. We can chase it away, yeah, that could be easily. Attempt to pet the cat. Well, it's a cat. And there's a high chances it would run away. So let's just leave some food. Which my Praetorian slightly approved. And you, the cat got like 5 rations? Damn, what kind of cat is that? You leave some food for the cat. It meows approvingly, much to the satisfactions of your Praetorians. Ah, everybody loves cats. And it's around 4 in the night. Should be still considered night. Okay, Cleopatra's caravan. The Queen of Egypt, Cleopatra the 7th, has recently been exiled by her husband. A highly guarded caravan taking her to her prison palace has stopped in a narrow pass surrounded by tall cliffs. And yeah, it's the A team. Wait, can I? Only 5 characters. Actually, it is 6. So I can get Lucius, another archer. Cool. By the looks of it, I'm curious if it's gonna be an ambush style from my part, or well, not exactly.
This is how they transport their queen?
Wait, where's Kalida?
Salvete discipoli.
Zeus take you, child. How do you keep appearing out of thin air?
Tricks of the trade, old man.
How many guards did you count?
At least a dozen, perhaps a few more.
It does look like a frontal assault will be feasible.
I think so too. The rocks limit sight lines. If we strike quickly enough, we can prevent them from alerting each other.
Could you find where she's held?
She's not held anywhere. She walks around freely, but I think I saw her at the front of the caravan.
Okay, let's do this then. Quick and silent. Try to avoid the survey and take out anyone who notices you.
Serwi? They sent Serwi with her to her prison.
Egyptian rulers are worshipped as deities. She is being taken to a prison for a goddess.
Yeah. Then, I don't know, let us be careful and not cause the death of a goddess then.
If the likes of us can kill her, she is no real goddess.
Well, it could be a different type of goddesses. Bestia. Right.
Guards up ahead. Stay low. We could easily take a few of them out before they even know we're here. What do you say?
Okay, we have an options to see if we can talk to them, but then everything can go awry. Yeah, let's take... I don't know if we will get another options with other guards. You know what? We are like, I said I'm gonna play a bit more diplomatically, not warmongering. So you know what? These men are just following orders. Let's talk to them and see if they are susceptible to reason. Yeah, conciliatory, approve, and the others
Halt!
type.
Who goes there?
Let's pretend we are just travelers, you know. We hail from a land far away. We bring tribute to honor the great Queen Cleopatra, the goddess who walks the earth.
You don't look Berber. Show me these gifts you have brought.
Yeah, honest Britons disapproved. That was a lie. So, oh, we have the pathos. Nice. Please do not turn us away. We have come a long way to reach Egypt. This most delicate silk is from the land of Han. Of my 12 friends, only one survived the voyage. The rest vanished in the desert they called Taklamakan, the place of ruins. This carpet from Antioch was woven by an orphan who went blind right after he finished it.
Oh, fine, fine, I get it. Spare me your tears. Go on in with your gifts.
Okay, so far this worked. Oh, what, really?
Commotion.
To arms! No harm must befall Her Holiness the traitor queen!
Okay. But I think... Ah, okay, we just skipped these guys. Which means we only have these ones over here. Got it. Okay, support rupture. Sheath, all good. And let's move ourselves there. Okay, perfect. Let's take the shield out. Can't sheath him. Tactical and retreat him here. There we go. Daenerys, you can reach him. We had spear charge. Okay. Right, unfortunately Kaiso was way behind. Let's just brace. Cineros, can you? Can I see target? Feeder stick, right. Let's retreat back there then. Let's see Khalida, what she can see. Okay. And then retreat back there, and that's about it.
Die tomorrow, live forever! Run for your life!
My brother will pay for dragging me into this.
Okay. Don't know. Oh, you can't see him. Interesting. Hit him. Bestia. Take the shield out. And really, that's only like 3 damage. You for real? Well, at least I got the shield out. Okay. Take out the run enemies before. Oh, okay. Now can move with myself. There we go. Movement.
This is it! Just one more!
Nothing is worth this. Let's get out of here.
Okay.
Stand down. I demand it. I am a goddess.
Yep, I know, but I didn't want to fight. You know?
Howl like the dog you are!
And good night. If we had to get a few of them, now's the game. Right. Let's loot. And Cleopatra, sorry about that.
Romans, here. Tell me, did you murder these people in the belief that they were protecting me? Or in the knowledge that they were my captors?
I mean, I'm biggest nuttiest Dickus. We're here to rescue you.
And he introduces himself first. Courage and manners. An uncommon combination. From whom are you saving me?
Oh, apparently we can flirt with her. Well, of course we can. It's Cleopatra, which was considered the most beautiful woman in Egypt and maybe the whole world at that time. And by the looks of it, well, they're not wrong. But again, we are with Khalida, so we must stand strong, brothers. And your brother, I assume. At least that's what Lunia told us.
Ah, you are Lucullus's people. Lunia succeeded then.
Something like that. Let's get you out of here first. Then we'll talk.
Right. Am I about to fight the rest? Okay. I mean, wait, you have a chest over there. And I have a feeling we're gonna fight them anyway. Yep, so.
Your Holy Majesty is being abducted. Slay them.
No, you poor
Everyone,
fools.
grab
Obey my
your weapons
commands
and come
abandon
here.
my husband, and you may yet live.
We will never betray the Pharaoh.
Okay, take out the running. Okay. Well, at least we can, Can you stop hitting me? Damn. Ow. Okay. Interesting. Okay. Can spear charge him. There we go. Really, you can't see. Let's apply that one. Fire at him. That's about it for now. He has a shield, which is annoying. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna risk it. Ow. Okay, so take his stuff out. No, slash I wanted. Then let's attack this guy. And then who else? Cineros. Wait, what happened with you? Disarmed? Why are you disarmed? Let's just bonk him. He's bleeding. That guy's bleeding as well. Yeah, I need to heal myself, unfortunately.
As soon as I see the enemy.
And that's gonna be... Ow. Well,
All this does not befit a goddess.
crap, I'm down. That's not cool. Let's take the shield out. Kalida, I need you to save me. Really? Well, at least it's gonna go down next turn. So we have that. Glancing my... Really? Okay. Who else? Okay, I have the Nira. That guy's gone. Ah, Cleopatra is on top of me. Okay, cannot do anything for now. That's not cool. We can bonk him. That's about it.
I
Panicked.
die for the pleasure
Perfect.
pharaohs.
And I need
Stand
Cleopatra to
down.
move.
I
There we go.
demand it. I am a goddess. You savages.
Which means... Come on! Right, never mind. I was expecting that guy to go down from Shiv. Well, I'm already stabilized. That's cool. Let's bonk him.
Just one more.
Bonk him.
Not be any trouble.
And there we go. Critical injury. Hold up. Fiddlestick. This is trauma. Cineros. Save me. Okay, more items, and let's see what we have here. Just some materials overall. Ah, I thought maybe.
I will proudly give my life to protect the queen.
Protect? A strange euphemism for forcefully confine. I demand you let me pass.
You know, I cannot, Your Majesty. The
Yes,
pharaoh's
yes.
command.
Then you must indeed give your life, it seems.
And need you to move more than that. Thank you. Run back here. So we have that guy over there. And the rest, let's see what he does. Well,
That did not hurt at all.
right. Let's take the shield out. The Nira, I don't think you can. No, not exactly. Okay, let's just brace. Instead, Cineros can reach that guy and bonk him from afar. That's about it for now. Let's stay over here. Actually, hide there for a second. Who can you fire at? Need you to move actually. And there we go. Okay, shield is down, and let me guess, you're gonna fire at Queso. No, I see arrows.
My brother will pay for dragging me into this.
Take the shield out. Then Nira. That's the precise stab, I guess. Bonk his shield out. There we go. And this is Khalida. Let's put some beating on him as well. And that's about it. Perfect. One's down. Deflected. Deflected.
This does not befit a
Perfect.
goddess.
No damage. Let's put bracing shot. Can I see target? You see it now? Yes, you can. You can hide over there. Sineros. Bonk him. And Queso. Really? Right. Let's let them bleed out.
Stand down. I demand it. I am a goddess.
And Khalida. Okay, we need you to move a bit farther. You should have range now. There we go. Perfect. Let's loot him. Just some coins. And then we have him. Right, so I think this was kind of a choice either to skip some of them and just get these ones near Cleopatra, or an all-out fight and have everybody join in instead of like small groups. At least that's what I'm getting out of it. And yep, we're done here. We need to go all the way to the console. How's my treatment going actually? Yeah, I need to actually properly stabilize. Right, if I put myself now into hospitalization, does that mean I can do the main quest just yet? I think.
Thank you for sending me those schematics your people found. I've made a list of materials needed, whenever you have a moment to go over it.
Yep. Let's see. 102 days. Yeah, we need to automatically skip time. There we go. because it's ourselves. And I wonder if the guys will still be at the same places because... Oh, okay. Stratagem. Cool. I mean, we could have went to the villa and continued the story, but I don't want to risk it. So, this is gonna take a bit. Luckily, we're not at war with anyone yet, so no attacks on our outpost, so to speak. Come on, we're nearly done. I do hope that our companions are still in the same places, because I was about to say I saw Bestia and Deianira, you know, together. And I don't think they were there. Ah, they moved. Did I just miss conversation? Or does this matter depending on the time of day? Let's just check with Kaiso.
Need something?
How can I help you?
No, you don't have anything.
Thank you for sending me those schematics your people
Yes,
found.
you're welcome.
Hey, what?
I don't think they have anything new to say though.
Please, excuse me.
There's Bestia. I don't know where Cineros and Khalida is.
Come. Let us...
That's the guy to train. Cineros actually, should it be on the walls? And Khalida, it's in our tent. Let's see if maybe she has something new to say now that we had that event.
Hey there, lover boy.
Ooh, she has something new. A lover boy. So, you're all on board, huh? We are an item now.
You'd best believe it. It took a lot for me to open up like that, you know. This is just the beginning. But seriously, I'm really happy we did that. Thank you for being patient with me.
Well, there's no need to thank me. You're so very worth it.
You're not so bad yourself. So, just to make sure we're on the same page, this is a long-term thing, right? You're not going to forget about me as soon as Cleopatra flutters her eyelashes at you?
Of course not. I love you. Yeah, but on a serious note, we chosen our romance, so I'm just gonna lock myself out of the other ones.
Weird. But I love you too.
Nice. So we did have a new
Hey
conversation.
there, lover boy.
Interesting. And nice. Right.
Salve, Domine.
Just wanna walk around actually for a bit and see what the time of day is. Just curious to see if Bestia and Deianira, they're gonna be around together to talk. Or actually, you know what, let's just meet with Cleopatra. If we don't get new events. Right, the snake prophecy. After spending months in the desert, you develop a new appreciation for water. You instinctively start noticing wells and lakes. On the road to your destination, your expedition comes across a curious well. It looks like a modern construction beyond anything you have seen in Nasamones. At the same time, it also seems to have been here forever, with its bleached stones and frayed ropes. A cold wind rushes up from the well, the telltale sign of fresh water in the desert. Let's draw some water. You try to pull some water out of the well. Just as the bucket comes out, something moves in the water. A snake slithers up your arm. They stand very still and do nothing. In an almost surreal display of near sapience, the snakes stares at you for what feels like an eternity. As though you are hypnotized, you are unable to move. Then, without warning, the snake slithers away.
The snake brings ill tidings from the future.
Really? I mean, I'm sorry, but yeah, don't give me that superstitious nonsense.
The gods sometimes speak to us through such signs. It's wise to heed them.
Maybe. Who knows? And it's still the A team. Right. Is there any else around here to loot or check? Okay, closed. Why? I can open them, right? Should have the key. Yeah.
Dominus Lucullus was always kind to me.
And why is not the quest mark on Cleopatra, but on this guy that I can't talk? I guess that's Lunia, sure.
Cleopatra Philopator, the goddess who loves her father and the rightful pharaoh of Egypt.
Lengthy introductions are unnecessary. At this point, I trust we are both acquainted with each other. Legate, you have saved me. I will not let such a deed go unrewarded. I bestow upon you this armor, called Queen's Warden. Wear it with pride.
Thank you. And again, we have an option for romance, but nope. Well, thank you, Your Majesty. This is a fine and worthy gift.
You will soon find that allegiance to me comes with many rewards. Shall we get down to business? I made you a promise, and a goddess never breaks her word. Ask your questions, Legate.
Do you really believe you're a goddess?
It doesn't matter what I believe, as long as the people need their goddess.
But what if the people are wrong?
The people are always wrong. That's why they need their goddess.
So, a goddess who loves her father?
It's a traditional title.
So you are bound by the shackles of tradition.
When it suits me, yes.
Alright. Fine. How did you know the proconsul's life was in danger?
You are addressing a goddess. Tomes could be filled with the things that I know, and you don't.
Well, care to bless me with your divine knowledge then?
Suffice to say, I have eyes and ears all throughout Egypt. Things may happen without my approval, but never without my knowledge.
Fine. Why were you imprisoned?
Imprisoned is such an ugly word. Let us say, confined.
Fair enough. Why were you confined?
Some people just can't perceive beauty. That's why he confined me. You share a lot with Ptolemy, Roman.
On the contrary, you'll find out I'm nothing like him.
Hopefully. That would have been such a waste.
So did you know the proconsul personally?
We had maintained a correspondence for quite some time now. Unfortunately, he never had the pleasure of enjoying my company in person. He was a good man. He did not deserve to die in such a ghastly fashion.
Well, he was a great man indeed. If only I could have arrived earlier, he would have been alive today.
Maybe. Maybe not. Nothing changes if you continue dwelling on the past.
True, but I just want to know the identities of the murderers.
Time to get to the point. No more foreplay.
If you please.
My husband, Ptolemy Theos Philopator, is collaborating with a Roman bureaucrat called Lurko. I believe you are familiar with him.
Collaborating how, exactly?
The exact nature of their collaboration is unknown to me. My bet is on something financial in nature. Something big. Whatever this collaboration is about, it must be illegal by Roman law. I believe the proconsul got wind of it and attempted to enlist my help in hopes of acquiring evidence. Tragically, Vitellius Lorco's spies got a hold of the missive he sent. Needless to say, neither Lorco nor my husband was happy about this development.
So is this why Lorco had him killed?
I knew it.
That is possible, but unlikely. After all, killing a Roman proconsul is equal to declaring war on Rome. Lurco profited from the current arrangement. There is no reason for him to start a war.
He hated the proconsul.
Be that as it may, I don't think he is stupid enough to start a war for petty, personal reasons. Lurco is a smart man with a plan. Ptolemy is a stupid man with wealth and power.
True, but that complicates matters. We can't just march into Egypt and arrest the pharaoh.
I offer a simple proposal instead. I become the sole pharaoh and give my husband to you on a platter, with Vitellius Lorco as garnishing. All I need is your support. With your help, we can reconquer Egypt together and bring peace to my people.
Yeah, but I don't think we have the manpower to undertake such a massive campaign. No one can conquer Egypt and Africa proconsularis with only one legion. We need at least twice as many legionary and a reliable source to replenish our ranks.
May I humbly present a possible solution?
You may.
You could simply recruit soldiers from Nazomenes itself. My people were fond of the proconsul, and although they are severely fractured into countless independent tribes, they may want to unite under one strong banner.
A foreign legion? It's not unprecedented. That could be a good idea.
Is it though? We can collaborate with barbarians, but can we trust them?
We will have to talk to the elders first. Let us meet at the court of heaven as soon as it is convenient for you.
All right.
Get
Anything
it out.
else?
I can see you have questions.
Yep. So you think you're a goddess, right?
I do not.
Then why do you call yourself a goddess then?
Because I am a goddess.
But you've just said you're not a goddess.
I've said no such thing. You asked me if I think I am a goddess, and I said I don't think I am a goddess. You are a fool if you think divinity is a matter of opinion. One does not think of divinity. One either is divine or not.
And again, we have an opportunity to flirt. But we're not gonna pick that. Are you divine?
Alexander the Great was my ancestor. I am a daughter of conquerors and pharaohs. The greater gods of Egypt speak through me. By my word, men live or die. I rule this world and what comes afterwards. Look into my eyes, Roman. In more than one meaning of the word, I am divine. The question is, are you?
I am the grandchild of the she-wolf, a warrior line of the line of great Romulus, a thunderbolt of Jupiter, and the smoldering spear of Mars.
Well met. Smoldering spear of Mars.
Anyway, on another topic, I'm a bit confused about your family relationships.
There is nothing confusing about my family.
Your brother is also your husband.
Naturally. Why would a goddess accept a mortal as a mate?
Okay, that makes sense, I guess.
Disappointed?
Right, so why would the people support you instead of your brother?
He goes against the people's will. My family is deeply entrenched in their traditions. They are in communion with gods, but not the people. My brother actually wants to replace the old gods. That is as foolish as trying to replace the people. I will give them what they want, and what they need.
So do you think we will win?
Of course we will win. Because it is my will.
Fine, I don't have any questions for now. Interesting that we had a lot of options to flirt with her. So I guess in another playthrough, I could try that and see how it goes. But for now, Khalida is our girl for this playthrough. Anywho, I think I'm gonna leave it here. We only have one quest, Strange Alliances. Need to travel to the Court of Haven, or Heaven, and see how this goes. But in the meantime, hopefully you enjoyed this episode, guys, and I'll see you next time. But as always, and don't forget to take care.